Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Al McMordie from BigAl.com. We're going to analyze the Pitt Carolina NFL game. And why should we listen to Al McMordie from BigAl.com on NFL? Well, he went 2-0 against the spread in our videos last week. And if you're not impressed by that, he tells me he went 83-57 in the NFL at Sports Monitor last year. Al McMordie, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks a lot, Peter. Good to be here.
All right. Well, interesting game here, Pitt Carolina. I'm sure a lot of people are looking at this wondering where the value might be, and I'm sure that your technical analysis can shed some light on it. Before we get to it, give a plug for BigAl.com and remind everyone how well you've done historically in the NFL.
Sure. Well, 2 years ago, ranked #1 in the NFL, and our top plays cashed 76.7%. Last year, as you mentioned, 83-57 on all NFL selections. And folks can get all our winners, whether in the NFL, college football, baseball, hockey, basketball. Just go to BigAl.com and click on Picks for Sale. Not only selections for myself, but there's winners every day from folks like Larry Ness, Ben Burns, Scott Spreitzer, Tom Stryker, Brian Leonard, Wayne Root, a whole cast of champion handicappers, and it's all there at BigAl.com. Plus, the best part of all, we have 3 free winners every day online. No one to talk to, just go to BigAl.com and click on free picks.
Pitt and Carolina, interesting handicapping situation here. Carolina's 3 or 3.5 point home favorite market wide. The total's 41.5. Carolina playing very well, right? They're coming off a good win over Detroit. Cam Newton is looking like he's ready to lead the offense. The defense is very strong. Pitt, though, was supposed to be, much improved this year. They supposedly had a lot of speed on defense, which didn't quite look like it was all that it was advertised to be against Baltimore. They are, though, coming off of a Thursday game, so they have extra rest. How much does that mean? How much does that mean here? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure that you can shed some light on that. It's a tricky handicapping situation. Looking over this game, my sense is that the best bet probably would be on the Carolina team total over, which at this point would be about 22.5. The issue, I think, is just how improved is Pitt really, and how much of a benefit do they get from the extra rest? I'm not exactly sure, but market-wide is 3 or 3.5. What do you like here, Al?
Well, it's not really part of the reason I like Carolina, but teams that do play on Thursday actually are underperformers the next week. In fact, we saw that the Green Bay Packers and Seattle both failed to cover the number, last week after playing in the first Thursday game. But that's really a minor factor, and it's not the reason why I like Carolina in this ball game. Pittsburgh got off to a great start this season. They were up 27-3 against the Cleveland Browns in week 1, and then their defense just collapsed. They gave up 24 points to the Browns in just the second half alone, and they eked out a 3-point win. Then the next week, they gave up 26 points to the Baltimore Ravens, and Baltimore managed to just get 16 the week before. So this is a Steelers defense that is not playing well at all. In contrast, the Carolina Panther defense is playing well. 14 points against the first week. Last week, it gave up just 7 points to a team that scored 35 in week #1. And when you get a team in the NFL that's allowing less than 12 points a game, and its opponent is giving up 23 or more points a game, these teams are 61% covers going all the way back to 1980. I can't fade those kind of numbers. And Pittsburgh giving up this many points and now a short dog of 3 or 3.5 points. It looks obvious to take Carolina. Sometimes the obvious stuff does win, and there's no way I can recommend playing on a Pittsburgh team as a short underdog when it's giving up this many points. You alluded to the fact that you might like Carolina and taking the team total over. Well, that would be kind of along the same lines of what I'm thinking. I just think Pittsburgh defense isn't going to be able to stop the Panthers here.
Al McMordie, like in Carolina, -3 is a currently widely available number. Thanks so much, Al. Talk to you again next week.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.